Tritone substitution. That's a term that gets thrown around a lot when learning jazz harmony, but sadly it's often misunderstood when applying this to the music that you're playing. So with that in mind, grab your bass and let's get started. You know, it's kind of like learning a complicated word but not understanding how to use it when constructing a sentence. So to understand tritone substitution, you've got to understand its meaning, or in music speak, the theory. And then you've got to learn how to use it in a sentence or learn how to apply it to the music that you're playing. Tritone substitution is created by taking a dominant seventh chord, which is often functioning as a 5/7 of a key, and moving the root of that chord up the interval of a tritone, which is the equivalent of a flat 5 or a sharp 4. The reason this works is because the third and the flat 7 of the original chord and the new chord are the same, but their function is reversed. So if we take an F7th chord and I play the root 3 and flat 7, I'm going to have this. Notice the E flat is the flat 7 and the A on top here is the third, and then the F is the root. If I then move that root a tritone away, this is what I'm going to have. So now here is the root. The E flat over the F now changes to D sharp, which becomes the third. And then the A, which was the third on the F7, now becomes the flat 7. So because these two chords have identical thirds and sevenths and possess strong root motion, is what validates the interdependency of these two chords as substitution possibilities. So when we start using this concept over a tune, it's often seen quite a lot in 2-5-1 scenarios where the tritone substitute is used in place of the 5 chord. A really good tip is to use this sparingly in the very same way that you would speak or write. For example, if you wrote a sentence and then you got out your trusty thesaurus and started using a bunch of substitute words for the majority of what you've written, it'll most likely sound like gobbledygook. So it's a good idea to mix it up but not overuse it. I'm going to demonstrate how this would sound over a 2-5-1 progression in B flat major. What I want you to notice is how I'm also inserting the related 2 chord in front of the tritone substitution. This will give you some more interesting melodic possibilities in your bass lines. So check it out. To understand more about jazz harmony and its possible musical applications to walking bass lines, you've got to get my 2 books, Functional Harmonic Concepts and Walking Bass Lines. If you want to check those out, I'll leave the link in the description box below. If you're interested in becoming a better improvising bass player and learning great musical content from arpeggios to grooves, then subscribe to my channel now. If you like this lesson today, then be sure to support my channel by giving it a big thumbs up. Until next time, practice smart, work hard, and play creatively.